Okay, this is a look at DX1, and then it's got app at the end. It would be better if you had DX1. DX1.com would have been a cool name. App at the end kind of makes it defeats the DX1. If you call yourself DX1 and people say, oh, I'm going to DX1.com, and then you don't get anything because you got to put an app at the end. That's kind of crazy. The other thing is, this is a web design company, so that these people should be experts at designing websites and understanding what works and what doesn't work. Sliders kill conversions. Whoa, what just happened? I clicked on the slider to see what was next, and it took me to a totally different page. I mean, the slider doesn't even work. It's got an arrow here, but if you click on it, okay, it's going to the next page, I guess. So I guess this is their team here. They're in a dealership. I mean, it's a web design company. I'm not sure why they're inside of a dealership, but let's see. They've got services. What are their services? Save time, become more accountable. Hey, let's talk about being more accountable. So become more accountable means building websites that you validate the code. This website has 24 errors on it. One error can prevent it from working correctly in a device, prevent the search engine from being able to spider it. It can prevent it from being ADA compliant. If it's not ADA compliant, it can get you fined. And I don't see if they do search engine optimization. I mean, services, accounting, reporting, interrogated scheduling, lead manager, website. Well, lead manager would be a type of marketing SEO. So SEO, you see, they don't care. They just whatever. Yeah, we do SEO too. Really, what's the most important thing when you're doing SEO? Well, hey, I'll tell you because you probably don't know. The most important thing is page speed. So this should be an example of the best you can do. This is your website. You have total control of your website. If it's a customer or something like this, you kind of lose control. The customer may say, hey, I want a slider. And you say, yeah, but sliders kill conversions. I mean, Georgia Tech's done studies. There's been a lot of studies done, and every study shows that most people don't click on the sliders, and it kills conversions. I mean, it lowers your click-through rates. It kills conversions. But hey, if you want a slider, I'll give you a slider. But for the dealership, they should know. They should have done this test. They should have studied. They should know sliders kill conversions. They're terrible for your website. They add more code. They add more bloat. Nobody likes sliders. But in addition to that, if you're going to do SEO, you say, what is the single most important thing with SEO? Well, the first content paint has to be in under a second. If it takes longer than a second, Google can limit how often and how deep they crawl your website. If it takes longer than a second, Google can just leave the website and stop crawling. They'll just terminate the crawl process altogether and leave the website. 4.3 seconds is longer than it should take the entire website to load. The entire website takes 5.1. But if it takes longer than 2.5 for the entire website to load, it will also get a ranking penalty. So how can you call yourself doing SEO if your website takes 4.3 seconds for the first content paint, so you don't even meet the criteria for doing SEO? You can't do SEO. You can't claim to be doing SEO because your website doesn't meet criteria for the search engines to even want to rank it or show up for it. 4.3 seconds for the first content. My goodness, that's insane. 5.1 for your largest content paint. And in addition to that, you've got 24 errors. It's full of errors. So you've got errors at element title not allowed as a child. I mean, you got title inside the code. What the heck? Wow. Look at there. They put their title tag inside the code. I mean, do you know where the title tag goes? I mean, what the world are you doing? You put the title tag inside your code? I mean, why would you do that? What are you thinking about? How would you put the title inside the body text? Look here, title. That's the first title, right? Look here. But is this okay? This is their description. Run your motorsport. Let's look at this. They got a keyword tag too. You shouldn't use a keyword tag. Well, we're going to grab this keyword tag. I'm collecting all these keywords from dealerships just to see what keywords they're using. You shouldn't use keyword tags because Google doesn't use the keyword tags. Therefore, using the keyword tags just tells your competition what keywords you're going after. Now, the correct way this website should look, and my website I'm still setting up and everything, so it's not set up correctly 100% yet. But if we compare it to this website, you can see this website's got a couple little images on it, a couple little, I guess those are videos across here. But this website here, and this is the old design, I got to change this out. But you can see it's image heavy. I mean, we just got a bunch of images in here for this website. But this website being image heavy, the only error on the entire website is for the alt tag. And if we check the errors over here, the W3C is perfect. This document checking is complete, no errors or warnings. So the professional website design company, DX1 app, is full of errors, and this is going to be their best work. If we start finding their customers, you'll find that this website is going to be better than any customer's website that they've got. You shouldn't link out to your social media. Isn't that insane? California, even, you can get fined in California for linking out to the social media profiles, because the social media profiles will track those links. They'll put code in there to track the link. And when you click on, if you click on this to go to LinkedIn or Facebook to go to their page, especially with Facebook, Facebook uses that information to show your competition ads. So if you're a dealership and these dummies link out to your profile, then what happens is when somebody clicks on that Facebook profile, it's tracking the person. So when they land on their Facebook page, it's showing ads for your competition. So it's insane that people don't just do a little bit of research to find out what's going on before they start linking out to stuff. Like I said, it's got 24 errors in it. It's just the code's not correct. It's not set up correctly. It's got search engine penalties. These are the people you're going to hire to do your search engine optimization. The people who have penalties on their own website. Heck no, I wouldn't use these people to wash my car, much less build my website. This is insane that you would have a website that's full of ranking penalties and then call yourself an SEO. That's crazy to me. I just don't get that.